Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez. And they will have... It's Saul Canelo Alvarez from Mexico.
This bout is scheduled for...
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Look at that right hand. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. And that hook scores. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. He threw a punch and just got countered. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What do we expect to see here in round two? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Both men step back for just a moment. Caution being thrown to the wind. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Boxer is special. They got a great future ahead of them. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Straight right just misses. The charts action from both of these fighters. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Going for the KO. It's so obvious. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Ooh, and a big blow right there to Vargas. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Both trying for a knockout. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. He blocks the hook. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Could not take any more. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
The straight right just misses. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a horse on that. He's got to bluff them.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He just misses with that jab. A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The perfect counter lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They exchange punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
It's when you talk about...
And here comes the 10th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Is this the beginning of the end of Vargas? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. You can see who has the power advantage. And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other. So here we go. This one's scheduled in the middleweight division.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez from Mexico. And they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win. Amir King Khan from the United Kingdom, coming off a TKO win.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico, here is the current national middleweight champion, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, Amir King Khan.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. That jab won't score. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This is a high-octane battle. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go for round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. This boxer is good and only getting better. No doubt they've got a really bright future ahead. A hook scores. Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Insane action. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is not how the story... And down goes Amir Khan. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell to start round three. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They exchange punches. Going to punch himself out, though. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. Oh, boy! Amir Khan dazed! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Amir Khan and he just put Amir Khan down. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a...
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the COMANDANT-DIABLO Academy. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez, and they do have a weight advantage here. They're coming up against Wild One, and they will enjoy a power advantage. These two will be competing as middleweights, one of the most glamorous divisions in all of boxing.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez from Mexico, and they hold the SCI national title, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. And they'll be facing the Wild One from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from Mexico, here is the current national middleweight champion, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the light green trunks trimmed with yellow. Introducing the current Continental middleweight champion, the Wild One.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Straight right just misses. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. And with the uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. That hook just can't find the target. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This boxer is special. They got a great future ahead of them. Heavy shots. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a fight.
The bell rings, and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Holding nothing back here in the round. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. It's all offense all the time. The charts action from both of these fighters. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. They've been beaten so badly this fight, you almost hope that it stopped, and it is. It is over. TKO victory.
Time is of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance?